I turn off my alarm and roll out of bed. Time to get ready for class. Head downstairs and I feel uneasy. Today will be our first match. I really hope Yuna was able to work her magic and get us a sponsor. Nikki is rummaging in the living room and I smile when I see her. Even when I'm stressed or worried, Nikki always seems to know how to put my mind at ease. Hey Nikki, just the person I was hoping to see.
Look, if you're hungry, you have to find your own food. I don't have time to cook today.
Whoa, what's wrong? She doesn't pause to look at me when she speaks, but continues gathering what she needs for the day. Not quite the welcome I was expecting. Are you alright?
Yes, just in a hurry.
Oh, do you need a ride to school? She freezes and whirls on me.
Oh, now you offer me a ride? A little too late for that.
Whoa, wait, what? She throws her book into her bag. Oh god, the second option. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. She doesn't seem okay. Are you sure you're okay?
Yes, why wouldn't I be?
I know exactly why she's pissed off. She probably tried to get a hold of us yesterday and, our phone was dead. And then we didn't have it. I didn't know. Did something happen? She just stares at me. Did I do something wrong? Why is she looking at me like it's my fault? When I don't answer, Nikki sighs.
I need to get to school. I'll see you later.
Yep. She's out the door before I can say goodbye. That was weird. Shrugging, I head into the kitchen and whip up a quick breakfast. Hopefully she's in a better mood next time I see her. Great. After eating, I hop on my bike and drive to school. Yuna's already in class when I arrive. She waves as I walk in and I sit beside her. Oh, it must be a Friday. Hey, Yuna.
Hey!
She's wearing a wide grin and fidgets with excitement. You seem like you're in a good mood.
I am.
She pauses.
Aren't you?
I guess so.
I thought you'd be a little more excited than that.
Really? How come? She seems confused.
Well, I guess I just assumed that this had been hard for you, and I thought I'd helped bring you some relief.
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
You know, I found you a sponsor.
You did? Oh, the phone thing. Great! That's two things. Oh. That's amazing. How did you manage that?
I called in a favor, but that doesn't matter. I've already set up your account with them, and repairs are underway.
Oh, sweet.
They started as soon as the paperwork was signed, so your gears will be as good as new in time for the match today.
Yuna, you're the best. I don't know how I can thank you. She blushes.
You don't have to. I promised I'd find you one, and I always keep my promises.
Okay, Yuna Masaki is best girl. I don't know what I'd do without you. You're a lifesaver. Yuna's blush deepens and she seems pleased by my words. You should come meet the team before the match. We can all share in the good news together.
Sure, as long as I won't intrude on anything.
Yeah, I'm sure you're fine. You won't. She nods. So, I know we won't get our scores back this class, but do you think we know how we did on the project?
I'm sure we did really well.
Yeah, me too. We worked great together over the weekend, and I'm glad I had someone who was interested in the project as I was.
I feel the same way. Our discussions helped us build really strong arguments, and I'm sure we'll get a really high mark.
Yeah, I hope so too. Those are some pretty confident words. Yuna blushes.
I guess I'm just feeling lucky to have such a great partner.
Woo! She thinks we're a great partner. I can't help but grin at her words. As our conversation winds to a close, the professor comes in and starts class. The professor wraps up the lesson and the students begin to file out of the classroom. I'm about to leave when the professor stops me.
Do you have a minute? Miss Misaki, if you could kindly join us as well.
Oh, that's not good. Yuna and I glance at each other. I whisper to her, "Do you know what this is about?" She shakes her head. We obediently follow the professor back to her desk. ignoring the curious looks of our departing classmates.
I had a chance to look over your paper,
All right. She pauses and breaks into a huge smile.
and I loved it.
Ooh, okay, I thought she was going to be like, yeah, there's a copyright in here. Both Yuna and I wear matching grins.
In fact, I think it's worthy for publication in the Center Robotics Journal, and I wanted to ask for your permission to submit it.
Oh, whoa, okay. Yuna's mouth hangs slightly open in amazement. Even though she predicted our project would be great, I don't think she had even considered it would be this great. If you think it's good enough for submission, then I'd be happy for you to submit it. Yuna nods.
I'd also be happy to have it submitted.
Great! Stop by my office hours when you two have a chance and we can go over the edits. Once that's all done, I'll handle the submission paperwork so you two don't have to worry about any of the logistical details.
I can hear somebody's mowing the lawn. I hope it doesn't come into the microphone.
Congratulations! And I hope you will keep up your hard work.
High five.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you. We're dismissed and we gather up our belongings.
Can you believe it? I knew we'd do well, but I didn't dream we'd do that well.
Yeah, sometimes that's how things go. Yuna's excitement is infectious and a bright smile lightens up her face. Yeah, it's a little hard to believe.
This just proves we make a great team.
Hell yeah. Maybe we'll have more opportunities to work together.
I hope so.
We head out of the class together. I can tell today is going to be a great day. Uh-oh. Why'd you say that? It's always followed by bad news. I want to text my team, but when I reach into my pocket, I find empty air. Why didn't you wake up a little bit early and go get your phone? Come on. Damn. My phone is still in my gear, which is still undergoing repairs. Yuna walks beside me. How much longer do you think until the repairs are done?
Probably most of the afternoon. That's how long it usually takes if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Is something wrong?
I don't want to tell her that my phone is in there. That might bring up some awkward questions about what I was doing in there. I recall my team's reaction from yesterday, and I'm confident in my decision to avoid the topic. I'm just eager to check up on my gear. She nods understandingly, a small smile on her lips.
When should I come meet the team?
Sorry about that. My neighbors decided they wanted to weed eat while I was in the middle of a recording. How selfish of them. How about once the repairs are done? We can meet them in front of the hangar and I'll let you in.
Great, I'll see you then.
Yuna slings her bag over her shoulder and heads off. I really should text my team about the repairs now rather than later. It should be fine to go collect my cell phone. Maybe. I make my way to the hangar, but Eagle isn't in its usual dock. They must have moved it so they can complete the repairs without any chance of accidentally harming the surrounding gears. I circle around the hangar until I come upon an enclosed area in the far corner. As I approach, I can hear the whirl of machinery muffled through the heavy doors, which are open ajar. I peek inside and see Eagle and Emerald surrounded by a group of mechanics. I guess Emerald is the name of Show's gear? I push on the doors, but before I can enter, one of the mechanics jogs over to me.
Sorry. Only personnel may enter here.
My gear's in here.
Then it's undergoing repairs right now.
I know, but I need to get something out of my gear.
You can get it when repairs are complete.
Fuck. Actually, I need it now.
Why? What is it?
Why is it embarrassing? Just tell the motherfucker. I mumble out my response. It's my phone. I left it in the cockpit.
What?
My phone.
What is your phone doing in your gear?
I was charging it. The mechanic crosses his arms.
Your gear is not a charging station.
I know. He sighs.
Alright. Which gear is yours?
I point to Eagle.
Wait here.
He closes the door. After a few minutes, he returns with my cell phone in his hand. Thanks.
Is there anything else?
Nope, thank you. He nods and shuts the door. As I walk towards the exit, I unlock my phone and am greeted by 13 messages. Oh, great. They're all from Nikki. Now that I think about it, I don't remember if I saw her last night. Opening them up, I read them in succession. Hello, my favorite big brother. How would you feel about picking me up? Did you get my last text? Cooking class is almost over and I'd really like to hang out with Megumi. She gave me a ride over, but can you come give me a ride home? Question mark. Is that a no? Question mark, question mark, question mark. If you don't want to get me, then you should just say so. Fine, I'll take the bus. Are you mad at me? What did I do? Whatever it is, I'm sorry. Please don't be mad at me anymore. Dude, why are you ignoring me? Just tell me! Wow. Okay, I literally make all of your meals and you can't even do me this one little favor for me? Stop being such a jerk! I'm on the bus now, thanks to someone. Guess whose team now has a sponsor and their gears are already undergoing repairs. Oh, that last one was sent from Yuna this morning before class. ... Well, this explains a lot. No wonder Nikki was so moody this morning. I'm sure once I tell her it was all a misunderstanding, she'll be fine. I shoot my team a text. Gears are undergoing repairs. Meeting in the hangar in 2 hours. Now that that's taken care of, I still have a lot of time to kill. I wonder what I should do. Let's go check out Valerie. I grab a drink at the bar. I still can't believe there's a bar in this place, but that's so amazing. I love that. I sit at the table and watch the game, but a familiar face at a nearby table distracts me. Is that who I think it is? I make my way over and sit across from the petite girl with long blonde hair. Valerie? Her face lights up when she sees me.
What are the chances of us running into each other here?
I don't know, you tell me. You're not a pilot, so the chances should be pretty low. I was about to ask you the same thing.
It must be fate.
Oh, it must be. How'd you get into the pilot's lounge? Only pilots have access. Did fate just let you in? She laughs and points to the bar.
No, that guy did.
Of course. The man she points to is a tall pilot with dark hair. How old is Valerie again? She's only a first year, so she definitely isn't old enough to legally drink. What does this guy think he's doing? Whoa, the drinking age in Japan is 18. What are you talking about? If she's a first year in college, she is most certainly old enough to drink. I watch as he pays the bartender and carries 2 beers back to our table. He places one of the beers in front of Valerie. He frowns at me. What, no beer?
Who are you?
Someone who knows better.
What does that mean?
Yes, no. Never mind, have a seat. Cautiously, he sits down and passes Valerie her drink. Before she can take a sip, I turn to her. So, how are you liking Ace so far?
It's great, of course. There's so much to learn and see.
You're not feeling homesick?
No.
That's good. Your first year from home is always the hardest. The pilot stands up, nearly knocking over his chair.
First year?
Valerie smiles.
Is that a problem?
Why did you tell me you can drink?
I can. Back in France.
I'm not trying to get into trouble. Just forget about this.
It doesn't matter because the drink... I don't want to say the drinking age is the same. It's probably like 16 in France. Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, the drinking age in France is 16. But they are most certainly 18. If you're a first year in college, you're 18. Valerie shrugs as he walks away.
At least I got my drink.
Nope. I intercept the beverage before she can drink it.
Hey! That's mine!
Weren't you paying attention? You're underage. You can't drink. Okay, this is really pissing me off. They might not have done their research. She crosses her arms and pouts.
That's not fair. I've been drinking since I was 18. It's silly that because the age is so high here, I can't drink anymore.
It shouldn't be high. The drinking age in Japan is 18. It'd be different if this was in the States. I get that you're frustrated, but this school has very strict policies. If you're caught breaking the law, the consequences would be bad.
How bad can it be?
Like, expelled bad. They're very careful, especially here in the pilot's lounge where there's a grade that can't drink. Valerie's look softens, then her mischievous grin returns.
I understand what you're saying, but I think you scared away my date not for my protection, but because you wanted me all to yourself.
Oh, don't flatter yourself. Oh, there's even the option for don't flatter yourself. Oh, God. Okay, I gotta say it. I just need you to stay in school and out of trouble long enough for us to complete our assignment. After that, you can do whatever you want. Valerie smirks and leans over the table.
You've been thinking about our date then?
It's not a date. As he keeps saying, it's not a date.
But you didn't deny thinking about it.
Whatever.
I'm looking forward to it too. Well, you confiscated my drink and scared away my date. Guess there isn't anything left to keep me here.
She stands to leave, but I stop her. I was planning on watching the match. Would you want to watch it with me? She sits back down and puts her elbow on the table, resting her face in her hands.
That depends. Will you get me a drink? A soda, please. What kind of girl do you think I am?
The kind of girl that will be whatever you want them to be. I'm not joking. I match her smile and stand. Sure. We spend some time together until I have to leave for class. I stop to grab a coffee at the campus cafe and sip slowly on the hot liquid. Repairs should be done by now. Time to go meet everyone. But you said you had class. I finish the drink and make my way to the hangar. As promised, Yuna is waiting for me in front of the hangar doors. After a quick greeting, I swipe open the entrance. A different guard from last night stands in front of the doors. He barely glances at us as I lead Yuna into the hangar and towards my gear. Once it comes into view, I freeze. The magnificent beauty that is a restored eagle nearly brings a tear to my eye. It's so beautiful. I circle it, but I can't detect even a scratch on its armor. If I didn't know any better, I'd never guessed that this gear had actually gone through a battle.
Wow, they really did a good job, didn't they? It doesn't even look like the same robot.
No, it looks exactly the same. By the way, who did you say our sponsors were again? Realizing what she said, she quickly backtracks.
Not that your gear didn't look good before. I just meant from the battle. It looks better than it did yesterday.
I cut her off with a laugh. It's okay, I get it. And I agree. She nods, looking a little relieved. Kaori is the first one to arrive. She darts straight to her gear and does a complete inspection. Sho and Mayu trickle in after. They split up and do their own inspections of their robots. Yuna and I patiently wait for them to gather around us.
The repairs? You got us a sponsor?
I didn't. Yuna did. At the mention of her name, Yuna waves to everyone. Yuna, this is Kaori, Sho, and Mayu. Each person nods when their name is called. Everyone, this is Yuna. She's my contact from the SBA. She's the one that somehow snagged us a sponsor in the nick of time.
Who is it?
I have no idea. Luckily, Yuna helps me out before I make too much of a fool of myself.
It's Dashu.
What? Sho and Mayu glance at each other in surprise, and Kaori takes a long look at Yuna.
You're the Misaki girl, right?
Yuna fidgets slightly, clearly uncomfortable under Kaori's gaze.
Yes.
Then Dashu must be.
Yes.
Kaori just nods. Mayu's voice is soft but kind.
Thank you so much for what you've done. We really appreciate it.
Oh yeah, Dashu is, her father's company. Oh shit.
Yeah, we understand how difficult this must have been for you.
Even Sho is unusually solemn.
It's really no problem at all. I was just doing my job.
Now, if he'd remember from his photographic memory, he would be able to put 2 and 2 together. Oh, I didn't know you guys knew Yuna.
We don't.
Yuna laughs nervously.
Anyway, it was really nice meeting you all, but I need to get going.
Oh shit. She doesn't look anyone in the eye, and seems impatient to leave. You should stay. Dude, read the fucking atmosphere.
Thanks, but I've got some errands to run, and I'm sure you'll want to test out your gears before the match. I'll be there to cheer you guys on, though.
With a hasty goodbye, she rushes out of view. That was a little strange. Hopefully we didn't offend her.
That's one thing taken care of.
Kaori looks straight at me.
I hope you know how to activate that override mode thing. We'll plan our strategy around you using it.
Oh god, the second option is always so good, but so cringy. No foreplay before turning it on. I can't do that on demand, you know. It takes care and attention.
I never knew you were so needy.
Oh, that's great. Oh, I thought it said blow me, man. I read that as blow me. Low blow, man. We both grin and Kaori looks annoyed.
Can you idiots try and focus for 10 seconds?
Say what? Look, I really don't know how to initiate it.
Maybe we can just do what you did last time.
I don't think that's gonna work. Mayu shakes her head.
Last time it activated when his energy level got low. I don't think it's a good idea to risk that, especially against a non-AI team.
Kaori sighs.
Mayu's right. What about your weapons?
Yeah, about that. A voice interrupts me.
Hi, are you the owner of this gear?
He points to Eagle. Whoa, how long has this guy been standing here? Yeah?
Your weapon's cleared custom. Please sign here.
Well then, that takes care of that. He holds out a tablet and an X indicated where I should sign. I glance at my team, but they're all dumbfounded as I am. Okay. After signing the tablet, I give the device back to him. Talk about convenient coincidence, it's almost like it's the plot.
What? We've been emailing you for the last 4 days asking you to claim your weaponry. I'm only here because obviously you don't know what to do and I want to close this work ticket.
I fall silent. Sho lets out a snicker and Kaori face palms. Sorry. My bad. God damn it. After ensuring that the signature on his tablet processes, he nods and leaves. Well, I have weapons now.
Finally. Go configure your gear and join us in the simulation when you're ready. We'll get started with a warm-up.
I nod. I'll see you guys in a bit. I head to Eagle and make my way into the cockpit.
Gear initialization sequence completed.
Oh, hello, Optimus Prime. We're back again.
Loading gear layout screen.
I navigate through the gear's options and configure it to my preferences. After a bit of time, everything seems to be where it should be. Eagle, save configuration is set as default.
Completed. You have a pending virtual simulation request.
Please start it up.
In progress.
As I wait, Eagle connects me to my team's virtual simulation match.
Ah, there's Mr. Broseph.
He's gotta quit calling us that. Yep. I direct Eagle to grab its weapons and test them out.
It looks like your equipment registered just fine.
I'm ready for a fight.
Good. Let's see what you can do solo, so we can baseline your abilities.
I'll give it my best. Sounds good to me.
Let's match you up with the level 48 AI program.
Level 48?
That seems a bit high for just a match to gauge his abilities.
Why? All of us can beat that on our own.
Yeah, but not on our first try. We lost numerous times before learning its pattern.
Level 48? Change that up to level 50. Level 48 is nothing. Change it to 50.
Are you serious?
Yeah, let's get on with it already.
I don't know if it's such a good idea.
Whatever. I'm loading it since he thinks he can handle it.
My teammates' gears vanish as they enter spectator mode. A few seconds later, an enemy gear prompts on my radar. Alright, Eagle, let's show them what we got.
Combat mode activated.
I begin by equipping my rifle and blasting the AI with energy rounds. The rounds mostly connect, bouncing off the edges of the shield. Something must be wrong with my aim. I'm not that bad of a shot. Well, I can't use those. I switch to my sword and grin. I'm just as lethal with a blade anyway. Raising my sword, I take a striking stance. ... My blade isn't powering up. I barely have enough time to register what happens when I see a sword charging at me. Dodge. I block the attack just in time, but it still eats up a lot of damage. These higher level AIs are no joke. The AI charges me again and I'm forced to block. For the rest of the match, I'm stuck in a defensive position as all my weapons do very little damage. Yeah, fuck. It's not long before my energy is drained and I get depowered. What the hell was that? My aim was true, but Eagle wasn't responding properly.
Yeah, man. Level 50 is a bit too intense.
Eagle's equipment wasn't responding properly.
That's your excuse?
No, I'm serious.
His attacks and aim didn't seem natural. I think it is something else.
Run a scan on Eagle.
Oh, on it now. My team patiently waits as I run some diagnostic tools. ... I think I got it. Looks like there was equipment that wasn't calibrated after Customs did their in-depth examination, and why the aim and attacks were off.
Is it something you can fix?
Not exactly. There are some hardware tweaks that need to be done, but I think that may require an engineer.
I suppose that makes sense. Gears also need the occasional tire rotation and oil change to make sure they function well.
That's great. But in case you didn't notice, we don't have an engineer.
I think I might know someone. I'll meet you guys in the hangar. You're in the hangar. The light flashes green on my team's comm screen and they disconnect from the simulator. After jumping out of my cockpit, I reunite with my team and dial Valerie's number. Great.
Hello.
Oh, hello. How are you doing? Hey. I can practically hear the smile in her voice.
I knew you'd call.
Ghostbusters? How?
Just a hunch.
She did do something. Was it something you saw on my gear last night? She laughs.
Call it an engineer's intuition.
Yeah, or call it you fucked with my gear.
So, I'm guessing something's not working right, and you're in need of an engineer.
She is such a shrew. Yeah, actually.
Luckily, I can help.
Thanks, Valerie. Come meet us by Eagle.
Okay, I'll be there in a few minutes.
She hangs up. We don't have to wait long before Valerie arrives. I wave her over and she stands right beside me. Thanks for coming.
Of course. I wouldn't leave you hanging when you need me.
She's doing it again. She smiles broadly. Sho coughs. Right, so this is the team. I point to each of them in turn. This is Mayu, Sho, and Kaori. Both Mayu and Sho wave while Kaori nods. Everyone, this is...
I'm Valerie. I watched your match during the qualifiers and was impressed by all of you. It's great to finally meet you.
Believe me, it is great to meet you too.
I knew you'd have that kind of reaction. Mayu glances at Sho while Valerie smirks.
So, you're an engineer?
That's right.
Kaori points at Eagle.
Are you able to calibrate his weaponry?
Yeah, my equipment just passed through customs and the calibrations are off.
Leave it to me.
Oh god, those eyes. She saunters over to Eagle's terminal and turns it on. Kaori follows closely behind her and watches her work. Occasionally she'll ask a question which Valerie happily answers. Mayu and Sho and I hang back to give her workspace.
I don't know where you found such a hot engineer, but thank you for bringing her here.
High five. She's into me. Well, we did meet her in class. Well, she's into me. I'm gonna say that one. I love the second answers. Well, most of them anyway. She gave me her number the first day of class.
Seriously, man? I wish a girl would come out of nowhere and give me her number. Especially if she looks like that.
I'm looking at Mayu. Mayu pouts and then sighs. You alright, Mayu?
Yeah, I'm fine.
But she joins the girls right after answering. Sho and I exchange a glance. What's up with her?
I don't know.
Of course you don't. Was it something we said?
Must be that time of the month again.
Oh, that's so cringy to say. Instinctively, we both back farther away from the girls.
I think we dodged a bullet there.
Probably. You guys are some dumb-ass motherfuckers. Valerie not only calibrates my weapons, she also tweaks the rest of the team's gear to improve everyone's performance.
Whew, well, that about does it.
I didn't know that changing one small setting will increase my power by 10%.
Yup. Trust me, you'll notice the difference in your match today.
Kaori seems impressed.
Your gears are all ready to go, so I'm gonna head out. I've still got some things to get done if I want to catch your match.
I'm still watching her. I still don't trust her now.
Let me know how all of your equipment feel when you test them out again. If I need to do some more tweaking, I will.
I still don't trust her. Sure, thanks again for all of this.
It was my pleasure. Good luck with the match. I'll be cheering for you.
She waves goodbye and then leaves.
I can't wait to test out those changes she made. She said she increased my speed. Those guys will eat my dust out there.
I watched her improve the coolant in my weaponry. She does seem very knowledgeable about gears.
Yeah, that's what worries me. Just a little bit.
Okay, now that everyone's gears have been improved and weapons recalibrated, let's try out those changes in the simulator.
Within minutes, we're back into virtual arena.
Alright, we don't have too much time, so we'll do a team match.
Damn, I was looking forward to scraping that level 50 AI.
What's the plan this time?
No plan. Being able to improvise during a match is important. Keep communications open so we can change tactics accordingly.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I'll load in a pre-made AI team now.
The simulation boots up a team of enemy gears.
Let's go!
We spread out and each of us face down our own target. Looks like I'm not the only one who wants to see what the new calibrations can do. I face my opponent and go for my rifle. The enemy charges me, so I take aim. Fire. Before the enemy can get close, I shoot one test shot and hit it in the chest. The AI is pushed back from the force of the blast. Yeah, we're back in business. Just to be sure, I run through my other weapons. Everything seems to be working in order. As I settle on my longsword, I see a looming shadow of an attack. Block. I quickly block the attack and parry with a strike of my own. I feign an attack to the right, and when the AI moves to block, I change sides and strike it from above instead. The AI doesn't move fast enough and absorbs a blow. Before it can recover, I slice it again from below and the AI goes dark. Soon the match is over. Looks like things are working perfectly on my end.
Same here. The tweak Valerie made might look small on paper, but the extra speed feels a lot better.
My rifle cooldown period also dropped about half a second.
That's actually a lot in terms of fast-paced shooters.
Good. Between the gear repairs and collaboration upgrades, we should have a strong performance today.
Suddenly a notification pops up on my screen. Hello Ace 2049-11 pilot. Your battle is scheduled to begin soon. Please exit your gear so it may undergo pre-match preparation. Hey guys, did you just receive a message too?
Oh, that reminds me. We completely forgot to pick a team name.
Fuck.
Ace 2049-11 doesn't go well on a t-shirt.
We can choose a name later. Mayu and I will meet you guys in the pre-combat room.
Okay.
If it's gonna give me a choice to put in a name, I hope it doesn't. I kind of hope it doesn't, but at the same time, I kind of do. Like to actually like type it in, because I'm really bad at that. Sounds good. We'll quickly hop out of our gear and separate into the corresponding changing rooms. Once we change into our zero suits, we meet in front of the holo table in the pre-combat room.
Do we know who we're matched against?
Sorry, wait, what?
No.
They don't tell you at Ace who you'll play? Mayu shakes her head.
No, they do. I think it's just been a busy week for us, so we didn't check.
Yeah. Getting a sponsor was our top priority. I didn't have the time to research our opponent.
How come I think we're going to be going up against Whitehair McDoucheface? It's just a feeling.
Guess we're all finding out now then.
Kaori nods and she flips through the menus at the holo table.
Let's see here. ACE 204911 versus...
Kaori suddenly deflates while Sho perks up with excitement.
Yes!
Claw of the Wild.
You're in for a treat, Brosif.
Well, you seem excited, but Kaori looks less than pleased.
Nah, that's just her default expression.
Yeah, you're right. That is her default expression.
Shut up, you idiot! Of course you like Claw of the Wild.
Can someone please fill me in?
Well, the leader of that team is in the same dorm as Sho, Tatsuo Kimura.
Okay. But that still doesn't explain why Kaori...
Because he's even more annoying than Sho.
I'm sorry, I was taken aback. Is that even possible? Sho crosses his arms.
So rude. Tatsuo and I are incredibly pleasant.
Oh, he's the guy that set the trash can on fire.
Maybe we should plan for the match while we still have time?
Well, we all glance at Mayu.
I mean, if it's not too much trouble...
She does have a perfect point, though.
She's right. I'll pull up what information I can on Claw of the Wind.
Oh, wow, that's a mistake. Claw of the Wind. It says Claw of the Wild. They said Claw of the Wild earlier. Ah-ha. Looks like professionals fuck up too. We wait while Kaori sets up the playing field on the hologram. Soon, both our gears and the enemy gears populate the field.
Okay, done. Sho, do you have some insight on them?
Sho scrunches his brow.
The team is basically Tatsuo. If we can take him out, then the rest won't be much of a challenge without his leadership.
If he's calling the shots, wouldn't he be hanging back in a safe position?
I'm gonna guess no. If he's as annoying as Sho, yeah, no.
It's not his style. He'll be the one charging in head first.
Called it! That seems like a tactical error. Maybe we can use that to our advantage. Kaori nods.
We can set up a trap and focus target him when he rushes in.
Watch as Kaori maps out our plan of operation.
This might actually work.
I agree.
But what if Sho's intel is wrong? What if Tatsuo doesn't charge in? Sho pretends to be wounded.
Are you doubting me, Brosif?
Oh, well, since you use Brosif, absolutely. People do unexpected things all the time.
That's true.
Either way, our positioning will be safe.
Alright, as long as that's taken care of.
Even if they don't charge in, we can protect Mayu while she withers them down with long-range firepower.
Alright.
I think his teammates will work hard to protect him if they see what we're doing.
That's true.
I don't think they'll have long enough to see what's going on. We think for a moment.
One of us can divert their attention at the start of the match to get them to separate.
Hey, Sho! Didn't you say something about a speed increase?
Huh? One person against 3 gears? That's a suicide mission.
It's about winning the match, Show, not the individual battle. This sets us up with a favorable trade.
That is in direct contradiction of what she said on the first match.
That makes sense, but who will be the decoy?
We look at each other. Whoever's picked is surely getting depowered. But hopefully they can keep the enemy distracted long enough for Tatsuo to be taken out. Come on, we gotta send Sho. He's got that speed boost. Sho's got it.
What?
Agreed.
Sho scratches the back of his head.
Are you guys serious? Sending me on the suicide mission?
Don't make it sound so grim.
Mayu sniffles.
Mayu?
I'll miss you.
They play it up too. I love that. Sho steps back, panic washing over his face.
Hey, don't say stuff like that!
I think I see Kaori crack a small smile at Mayu's acting. At least I hope it's an act. It's pretty convincing.
Anyways, keep them off as long as you can, and we'll make a sweeping advance after depowering Tetsuo.
Fine. I'll keep them busy for you guys.
Well, it does. Like I said, it does make sense. He has got that speed upgrade.
Thank you, Sho.
As if on cue, the map flashes red and the arena door entrance slides open.
Alright, time to show them what we got.
Oh my god. And with that, that's looking like a pretty good place to call it. You gotta love these cliffhangers. I'd like to thank you all so very much for watching. As always, there'll be a link in the description below if you want to pick this up for yourself. And I hope to see you all next time. Don't miss it.